This is my second attempt at filming this because halfway through filming it the first time, I just knew I was gonna hate it, so I'm gonna redo this and hopefully it will work out. Hi guys, today I'm gonna be talking about all of my ongoing series, so series that I've started and still intend on finishing. I probably won't be talking about what the series are about, sorry for that. Starting off with the Heroes of Olympus, I've already read books 1, The Lost Hero, book 2, The Son of Neptune, and I still have to read book 3, The Mark of Athena, The Blood of Olympus, and The House of Hades. Also in the middle of reading the Lunar Chronicles, I've already read Cinder and Scarlet, and I'm currently buddy reading Cress with Nock and Nabila, and after that we will probably move on to Winter. The Tiny Pretty Things duology by Sona Sharapatra and Danielle Clayton. I'm pretty sure this is a duology, but not 100%. I read this just a few weeks ago and still have to read the second book, Shiny Broken Pieces. The next series I've started is the Malediction trilogy by Danielle L. Jensen. I've already read book 1, Stolen Songbird. The next one would be Hidden Huntress, and the third one, The Warrior Witch, which I don't own yet. The Firebird trilogy by Claudia Gray. I've listened to the audiobook of 1,000 Pieces of You, and I own books 2 and 3, 10,000 Skies Above You, and A Million Worlds with You. The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. This is going to be a 7-book series, I believe. I've already read Bone Season and The Mime Order, and the third book, The Song Rising, comes out in March, and I'm so excited. Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. It's not a secret that I'm not really a big fan of Sarah J Maas. I'm still slightly interested in this series. The main reason is probably recent. Yeah, this is gonna be a trilogy. For a while I thought it was gonna be a 6-book series and I wasn't sure if I was gonna commit to that. I did enjoy Court of Thorns and Roses back then when I read it. Book 2, A Court of Mist and Fury, I had a lot of problems with. And book 3, A Court of Wings and Ruin, comes out in May. And I'm still slightly curious to see how this will end. Thank God it's just a trilogy, because I would not have committed to 6 books. The Shades of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab. Already read A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows. And book 3, The Conjuring of Light, comes out in just like a week? 10 days as I'm filming this. And I've pre-ordered my copy, but at the moment, Amazon is telling me I'm gonna get it like sometime in March. I'm really hoping that Amazon will get their shit together and send it out closer to the release date. Victoria posted this picture on Twitter, and the third book is massive. I'm so ready. Another V.E. Schwab series, duology actually. The Monsters of Verity, The Savage Song being the first book, and Our Dark Duet comes out in June. The Illuminae Files by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I've read Illuminae and Gemina, and the third book doesn't have a title or cover or release date, but I'm so excited for it. The Wayward Children trilogy or series by Seanan McGuire. I've read Every Heart a Doorway. I loved it. One of my favorite books ever. Love it so much. And the second book, Down Among the Sticks and Bones, comes out in June. And people have been getting ARCs, and I really want an ARC. I really want the second book. So jealous of people that have ARCs of book 2. This is like a constant thing that frustrates me, that publishers don't send out ARCs internationally. I know it costs money and everything, but just give me a chance, please. I'm not sure if this is gonna be 3 or 4 books. I might get it mixed up with something else. I know there's a third book. I'm not sure about a fourth. The Diviners by Libba Bray. I've read book 1, The Diviners. I've yet to read book 2, Lair of Dreams. I believe this is gonna be a 4-book series. In the Company of Killers by J.A. Redmersky. This is a new adult series. I'm not sure how many books there are or are gonna be. Don't know if this is complete yet, but I've read book 1, Killing Sarai, and book 2, don't remember the title, but I have read book 2. Book 3 is The Swan and the Jackal? Oh yeah, I have it right here. Book 3 is The Swan and the Jackal, and in my series tracker that I have here, I did write down that this series had 7 books and that it's still ongoing, so I'm assuming there are still more books coming out. The Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare. Artifices? I've read Lady Midnight. Book 2, Lord of Shadows, comes out in May, I think. This is gonna be a trilogy, and I'm quite excited for book 2 because of how this book ended. That last sentence, I'm so ready. The Disruption duology by Jessica Shervington. I've listened to the audiobook of Disruption, and then I still have to read or listen to book 2, Corruption. The Star-Touched Queen by Roshni Chachki. I'm not entirely sure if this is just a duology or a series. I think this is more of a companion duology or trilogy or series, whatever it's gonna be, because book 2 follows different characters, book 2 being Crown of Wishes. The Addicted series by Becca and Krista Ritchie, along with the Calloway sisters. These 2 series kind of intertwine. This is a new adult series, with the first book being Addicted to You, which I've read, and then book 2, I don't remember book 2, but here's the cover. This is a complete series, and with both Addicted and the Calloway sisters, there are 10 books in total. I've read 2. The next one I would have to read is Addicted for You. Another new adult series, the Off Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I've read book 1, The Deal, which was a fake dating book, which was fantastic. Loved it. This series has 4 books, and I believe it's complete. The next one I would have to read is The Mistake. And lastly, To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This, I believe, started off as a standalone, and then we got book 2, P.S. I Still Love You, which I've already read. And now Jenny Han wrote book 3, Always and Forever, Lara Jean, and I'm so excited for this book. The cover is gorgeous. Let me just say, if my ship is not endgame by the end of this last book, I'm not gonna be okay. Really, really not okay. This book is what not started, but like fueled my love for fake dating. If you love fake dating, you have to read this book. So those are all the series that I'm in the middle of. Tell me down below some series you think I should get to first. Obviously, I already have some in mind. Currently reading the Lunar Chronicles. I think I'm also gonna focus on the Heroes of Olympus pretty soon, as well as the Firebird trilogy, because I own all those books, so I wanna get to them as soon as possible, because there are a few books coming out throughout the year that I also want to get to. But I'd still love to hear your opinion and what books you think I should get to first, or what series. I hope you enjoyed watching this. That was it for this time, and I will see you next time. Bye! My ears are driving me crazy.